welcome back. This is Shifty with Garrisons, Changing the Way You Pay, episode 13A. I'm going to break this episode into 2 to 3 parts, at least 2 parts. The first part being we're going to loot all our garrison stuff just like we normally do. And then second part, I'm going to post a bunch of, we're going to craft some things and post some auctions. Get them all mailed over. We're going to start just like we normally do with the farmer. And let's see how fast I can pound this out. I'm going to be a bit short on narration today because I want to focus on getting this done as fast as possible. And then that way we can move forward with the auctions, because that's the interesting part today. Today's almost 2 weeks. It's my day off, so I have time to monitor auctions. Ooh, it's raw beast hide again. Interesting. And Crixel is the vendor. Crixel is the meat vendor. It's the only thing worth buying from Crixel. If you need meat, talk to Crixel. Burn some of your extra resources. Again, that trade post is one of the most important buildings in your garrison because it develops more resources than anything else without having to go out and farm anything. With the vendors that show up, you can farm your work order stuff right there. Talador Orchids don't have a great proc rate today. Not a single pod link. Let's get in this mine. We'll use our mining pick and a couple of stacks of coffee. Coffee always helps move this along a little faster. The reason I only use a total of 4 things, 3 coffees, 1 pick, is because you only get 4 carts, 4 chances to loot stuff. So if I'm using 4 and I'm getting 4, I know I'm maintaining, a proper inventory on that stuff so I could use it. Now, obviously, if you get some bad luck and you don't get any mining picks and you're running low on those, you might need to adjust how much you're using of what, for whatever reason. Missed one. There it is. Let's get all this stuff collected. There's our 3rd cart. A little water walking over here. Make us feel like Jeebus. And there's our 4th cart. And our last node. And then we're out of here. Gotta turn in the work orders. Don't forget to do that. Collect and start them up. Always keep them up and rolling. profession buildings. This is my farmer, mining and herbalism. Obviously I have a mine and I have an herb garden. I have a forge to smelt whatever I need to smelt. I have an enchanter study to loot crystals. Get the work orders up in order. Crystals are worth money. And then I have my bank. Off to the farm. Grab the stuff from the farm. I think I'm going to change all my barns to, what are they? Gladiator sanctums. I spend more time in Asheran than I do trapping stuff, so I don't like going out to trap stuff just for work orders. Now, if there was like fell blights, stuff that I could trap for fell blights, then I would do that, but there isn't. At least not that I'm aware of. Always grab these blue stubborn weeds as fast as possible so they don't build a lot of stacks on you. It really shortens your game time here. Game time is what we're doing this for, so. You know, you younger crowd who don't work because you go to school full time or whatever, and yes, you have the internet, but no, you don't have the money to pay for this game, but you do have a couple hours a day to play. Take the first hour of the day to do stuff like this, and then do whatever else you want. If you want to shortcut it just to do this, stick with a jewel crafting and an enchanting building in every one of your characters, and you'll make more gold than you know what to do with. Especially as long as you have an enchanter. Or you could just sell the materials because they sell really well. The farms take about 5 to 6 days of dailies to get done. So, you know, within a week you'll have your farm here all full plots. There you go, farm down. Got all that done in 11 minutes. That's not too shabby. let's switch tunes. Let's get this all taken care of real quick. There's our first podling. Now we're off to the mine. Almost done with the second tier. Oh no, kitty is wet. It's So wet, pussy. That's everything. Let's get the hell out of here. Look at that speed. 310. That's cruising. 310 speed as cat. You seen it. Great, now my camera went out because I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Enable Do Not Disturb.
Do Not Disturb is already on.
Thank you. See if we can get this stream up and rolling again. There we go. Sorry about the interruption there. Forgot to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb. I use my iPhone as my webcam. It's real easy, absolutely free. It's a simple application download for free and a simple installation from a website. True iron ore is all you want. Let's see what you give me. And this is why jewel crafting buildings are profitable. I just gave him 20 true iron ore. It would be the same on every character that I have this on. And I just got 229 gold. That's easy money if you ask me. We got all this turned in. And we got all this turned in. Now let's go to the farm. 21 minutes in. We're still not doing too bad. Trying to get this done pretty quick so you guys can see how fast it can actually be done, even you know, if like you're focused and not distracted. Like I'm always narrating stuff. So second farm, if I'm not doing ore, I'm doing moats. I have 3 farms with moats. I have 2 farms with ore because I figured out I only need 2 farms of ore to make a sky golem every 30 days. That's more than enough ore. And then with the extra moats, I can take them, combine them into Spirits of Harmony, and take the extra trillium ores that I get, especially with proccing extras from transmuting. I'd take the extra trillium ores I get and transmute them into living steel with the Riddle of Steel pattern. Ah, there's a shout out for Sandy Clam. Welcome back to the Horde, buddy. We missed you. Hopefully you're learning something about how much time I waste on these garrisons. This is going to be a fast one real quick, Sandy. I was going through these as fast as I can so I can show you guys exactly what's going on with them. Like how long it actually takes me to do these. Let's see, let's just get these done real quick. Wiggling, we'll wreck his face real quick. Get on the vine. Why won't it? Alright. Apparently the mine's glitched, so I'll just come back and get it after I phase out and phase back in. I need to buy a new sack of seeds anyway. Alright, now more like glitch. Get this done real quick. There we go. And then let's pound out these last 8 plants. Wild. Very nice, I like that. You're gonna have to explain that to me later in guild chat. In Dolby. Alright, 2 down. Even with an intermission because of my camera, we're only at 25 minutes. Now, if you were just doing a jewel crafting building and an enchanting building in every garrison, so that's all you were doing, no farms, that's still plenty enough to pay for your account just by selling the materials and doing that daily quest. You could probably afford to do 2 accounts that way. let's get this one done. Number 3. We don't need nothing from Craxel. Let's see how the Frostweed procs. And now we're lagging because Blizzard sucks. Can't even loot a fucking herb. Love you, Blizzard. More lag spikes. Yay. Way to stay consistent, Blizzard. No procs on the Frostweed. I'm telling you, that one procs the least. That's why I might consider a second herb garden for it. Alright. That's all 3 of that. See, we're at 270 with 3 stacks. Off to the professions, which I forgot to do on my last character. I did the buildings, I forgot to do my dailies. If you're just tuning in, I have all the mats from last month that I saved for this month, I sold the extras, so now I'm using those for this month. Then the ones that I collect this month, I will save the exact amount that I need for next month and sell the extras. It's just a constant rotation. It's real easy to do. Let's get to the farm. Let's get this plowed and planted. Come on, come on. 50 stacks. There we go. Alright, 3 tunes down, 36 minutes in. And that's with the delay. That's not too shabby. We're cruising along. Let's hurry up and get my enchanting and jewel crafting daily done. The daily craft. I accidentally skipped over that before I logged out. Temporal crystal. And some quick taladites. And we log back out and get to the next one. Shifty shots is the next one. This one taken care of real quick. Again, trade post, one of the most important buildings at your garrison. It really gets you resources. Resources are important even after your garrison's built because you can buy supplies from the vendors. When you buy supplies from the vendors with your extra resources, it saves gold. Gold is what gets you your game time. That's what you don't want to be spending on resources. The rest of your resources, like herbs, you farm in your gardens. I choose to run, up until I had like my first 3 or 4 characters with an herb garden, I ran random herbs. But now that I have 5 characters, I'm definitely running specific herbs. Even with 5, the one that I miss out on is Starflower, and it's the one that's least used, so it doesn't bother me until I get my 6th one, which I'm about level 57 or so on my warrior, so that'll probably be my next 100. Alright, let's go turn in these work orders, collect the cash. I wouldn't want to spend all that time doing all those garrisons, Vol'jin. If that was the case, I would have 6 characters with a maxed out garrison with 1 of each herb, and the rest of them would just have mining and jewel crafting buildings, and I wouldn't collect anything else on them unless I had to. I might use a 7th one for frostweed, that's it. But I wouldn't collect anything else on them because I wouldn't need to. In my opinion, that's what the Chinese gold farmers should do. We'd never have to see them out farming stuff. Are you kidding me? You have 11 characters that are maxed. If you do what I do on 6 of them every day, even 5, I'm only doing it on 5. If you did everything that I do with 5 of those characters, you'd be able to pay for at least, excuse me, at least 1 account. I plan on taking the gold that I make from this month and paying for 2 to 3 accounts. Watch, you very well may see me buy a game token today. On stream. And I'm only 13 days in. If not today, tomorrow when I collect all my gold. I'm gonna wait until about. It'll probably be earlier this evening when I got a side job I have to do. I have to go and fix somebody's car, and then after that, what I will do is go and post all my auctions, and then tomorrow I'll collect them all, and we'll see what sold and what didn't. But I want to post them more closer to prime time. I don't want to do it so early in the morning on a weekday. It's just gonna get undercut. Congrats on 94, buddy. 96, and that's another garrison with level 2 buildings. You got to get the level 2s, so you have to have so you can put the workers in there. The workers are very important because they double your production. If you notice, mine always says follower bonus active wherever it's applicable. Daily jards. And as you can see, there was 31 days in last month, so I have 14 jards on the 13th instead of 13. Excuse me for stretching and yawning, but it felt good, let me tell you. Now off to the farm. We're a little less than 45 minutes into our stream. With a camera blooper, that's not too shabby. That's okay. I record all of these and upload them to YouTube for later viewing pleasures. I don't know. Again, I haven't made this channel public. I'm trying to get a bunch of valuable information on it before I make my channel public, to give people something to look at, so they don't just go on there and be like, oh, this is all you're doing, and then leave. It'll give them something to view on the channel, a reason to subscribe, follow it. And that's both YouTube and Twitch. I don't care how many views I have now. I plan on getting quite a bit later. Reason being is this is valuable information. This information can save people money, like real money. So, a part of the reason I want to get my other account up and running is because I want to grab 5 level 96s. Get 5 characters up to 96. I know I got a couple already, I think, that are at least 90. But I want to get them up to 96. And then with that being said, grab 5 garrisons on the second account and do just the buildings like I was telling you about. Just loot the mine in the for the jewel crafting building and enchanting building. Send a stack of dust over, and then do the same thing with the garrison resources, the dust and the ores and everything. So those would be the only things I would need. I wouldn't need any. I wouldn't do any professions on them right away until I got that stream done. Alright, we're done with that one. Your garrison, you're saying, to level 2? The problem with it is even with your garrison at level 2, you can't make your buildings level 2 until you're 96. Or you have some crazy quest chain done. Which, I don't agree with quests. They're communist. Go here, do that, give me this. That's communist if I've ever seen it. So, I don't like to go out and quest. This is my last and most boring character. He's the slowest at everything. Even killing shit. Try to get this mine done and over with as fast as possible. Alright, no worries. Thanks for watching. Alright, there you have it. We're done with the mine. Last couple of minutes in the garrison, and then we just need to do our farm, so we're finishing up here. This is the home stretch, the feeling of relief when all this shit's done. We're out of sumptuous fur on this guy. Well, that's no bueno.
Time is money, friend.
This guy's fur is super overpriced, but I got an extra stack on my farmer.
Be good.
This guy's not a tailor, so he doesn't need near as much fur. Take this stack and we will send it to my tailor. 589. I missed it by 11. If I come back and get more work orders later, I'll be able to make a sixth bag. But we're gonna make 5 bags on this character, plus some blacksmithing stuff. We'll sell all that. It'll be great. We'll probably just sell some. We'll probably just sell the 100 crystals that I made. I made at least 100. What was it? It was 224 a day times 5. So we made like 11 crystals a day, almost 12 per character. So I got like 120 of those to sell. Get those all taken care of.
It's still recharging. It's not ready yet. I can use that item yet. It's still recharging. It's not ready yet. That's still recharging.
I don't understand why I lag more here than anywhere else.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. Can't cast that yet.
Alright, that concludes our show for today. we're going to, well, episode 13A anyway. We're going to do a second part of this episode later today in a few hours when all the prime time is back. When prime time's here and we got more people on, and I'll definitely be posting some auctions because I think I have better chances of selling stuff when there's more people on. There's definitely a better chance of things getting undercut if there's less people on because it'll sit for longer. So we'll keep an eye on our auctions and we'll sit there and check those out for a little while. But that'll be later today, episode 13B. Tune in probably about I might come back on at about 1:30 to post those auctions, and then head out again, and then come back and check them in the evening. But we'll definitely keep you posted. Keep posted on our channel for when the next episode comes out. We're gonna have at least 2 today, so enjoy. Take it easy.